Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading this is a Mercury Retrograde reading. So we're going to be looking at what is going to happen for you during this Mercury Retrograde that is coming up. But we are going to get started in a few minutes. Of course, all the timestamps will be down below. But Lindy, hello. Dad, hello. Of course, Valet, hello. Gerard, hello. Miss L. Scott, hello. Ninja, hello. And everybody else. Jackie, hello. We are going to answer some questions here, and then we're going to get started. Ninja, speaking of Ninja, thank you for the super chat. You say, any good news, surprises for me next work week? You have the Nine of Wands strength card. This could be standing out, Ninja, so yes, I would say. Nine of Wands to me is a card of like recognition and achievement after, putting in a lot of work or doing something hard. The strength card to me is a card of being noticed or getting some recognition for something. So I'd say yes to you. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is Dawn going to hire me? What's the holdup? The Hierophant, the Star. I would say yes. This to me would represent a holdup just in general, because the Star to me does represent getting something but in the future. But I would just say yes. I don't really feel like there's a holdup. I feel like it could be like nothing. But I would just say yes with these cards. Miss L. Scott, again, should Kai apply to B apartments? Will it be approved? I would actually say no here. I feel like this is saying no because Kai won't be approved, is what I feel like saying. So I feel like Kai should look somewhere else, is what these cards are saying. I feel like Kai will find another place, though. Val A., thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my friend Ellie, her get the problem with her Social Security straightened out? Yes, is what I'd say to you. Sorry. I think you missed a word there or something. It's my own fault, right? But I would say that, yes, I feel like things will get straightened out here for her, Ellie, for Ellie, is what I'd say here. Chariot, some sort of victory, so definitely. Nicole MC, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Scorpio crushed married? I would say no, but maybe defensive, or maybe just having gotten out of a relationship with that Seven of Wands. So just closed off, basically, with that Seven of Wands. A. Ortiz, will temp job I start Monday in SF go permanent? I feel like it could if you wanted to. Two of Pentacles is just a choice. Basically, it says if you want to work there permanently, you could. If you don't, then no. So I would say yes, basically. You say, will husband and I be okay financially? Oh, yeah, definitely. You have the Wheel of Fortune, major turnaround, success, happiness, good energy, so yes. And just cards in general. You have the Seven of Cups, needing to focus, Knight of Pentacles. This is just like working towards things, basically, is what I'd say to you. To me, this is like a lot of work energy with that Knight of Pentacles, a lot of hard work energy as well. So I feel like you're just working. Pretty straightforward, basically. A. Ortiz, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, also, will I still be able to have my baby shower? Yes, definitely. 6 Wands, victory. So, yes, definitely is what I'd say there. Nicole Wong, thank you for the super chat. Feel like I'm really struggling at my current job. It's super full on and it's draining. The boss constantly gives me more responsibilities. Why? 4 Wands. 4 Wands doesn't answer the question, Nicole, because 4 Wands is the card of wanting more freedom. It's like just wanting more freedom. I mean, actually, that could be the answer, right? Maybe your boss wants more freedom. So maybe they're just giving you responsibilities so they can do whatever the hell they want. So it's like they're making you do their job, if that makes sense. So that's what I'd probably say there. 4 Cups is just you looking for something else here, Nicole. Yeah, Justice. Justice, in a lot of ways, Nicole, I feel like you've had the Queen of Wands in the past, and the Queen of Wands is like needing to stand up for yourself, needing to be bold at work, needing to say no, or whatever. But Justice is just like balance. So I feel like there will be more balance coming in for you in work. Nicole Long, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, I feel overwhelmed. He has me managing the whole branch, and I wasn't looking for a job like that due to health. I don't know if the job will get better. Now you have the 4 Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, I mean, like I've said all along, since the beginning, I felt like you're probably going to go get something else. So I feel like you're probably going to go get something else anyway. So, again, sometimes I feel like the cards don't really answer the question. I feel like they're just saying, something else is going to happen, if that makes sense. So, will it get better? I would say 4 Pentacles says it's a job, right? 4 Pentacles doesn't necessarily say it will get better. It doesn't say it will get worse. It's just the same. Because the 4 Pentacles is a card of just like security. But even in a situation like this, where maybe it's not talking about security, it's just kind of more saying that things are going to be pretty much how they are right now. So as long as you can put up with that for a little while longer until you get something else, I feel like you're probably going to get something else. Nicole, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, literally. Seven of Pentacles changing direction. Nine of Pentacles, my card of newness. So I feel like you're just going to get something else, Nicole. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for tonight, Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Pretty straightforward work night is what I'd say to you, Sam. Eight of Wands, good news coming in. Six of Pentacles, pretty straightforward. So I feel like things will just be straightforward as far as work is concerned. JC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Full moon completions fired. Congratulations, maybe. I plan to take a week off to reboot. What do the cards say? Also, hello to the parents. I'm sure they heard that. But JC, you have the King of Swords and the Magician. So yeah, I love the King of Swords because to me the King of Swords is like a new boss, basically. To me, the King of Swords is like a mentor, but it's also a card of like getting a job based off of knowledge as well. So yeah, I feel like this could definitely be a new job coming in for you. Magician, you attracting something. Queen of Pentacles, a choice. You know, JC, this card is called the Crossroads. So I feel like this could be just a choice for you to make here, and yeah, I feel like it'll be good. So definitely could be something coming in. Virgo love, thank you for the super chat. For the weekend, you have the Page of Pentacles, King of Cups love could be coming in for you. Virgo love, I feel like you need to get out there though. King of Cups to me is like the return of love to your life. I'm pretty sure Virgo had a bunch of water in their weekly reading this week as well. So this could be a water sign coming in for you for sure. It could be any sign, of course, but I do feel like this is love coming in for you. Page of Pentacles could also just be like good news coming in for you this week. So love it. Looks really good. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, silly question, do I keep new rescue kitty or no? You have the Ten of Wands, which is like burdens, you know? It's like a card of, you know, picking up an unnecessary weight. So I would say no, is what I'd say to you here. Unless, like, I feel like if you're going to keep it for a short period of time, then it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. Barb Forbes, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for March in business. King of Wands here, and the Three of Wands. This is you, like, taking the lead. It's like, I would say, major leadership energy here for you, Barb. So I feel like as long as you take the lead in March, I feel like things could go very well for you. Two really good cards. So the King of Wands is also a card of, like, raising something like a baby. So I feel like you have to kind of, like, you know, I feel like you have to kind of like raise things up here, you know, with these two cards. So that's what I'd say to you. Lola Bell, hello. Thank you for the super chat. For work, you have the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. This is like teamwork opportunities. So this basically says working on a team will lead to a lot of benefits. So I would do whatever you can to work on a team. But this could also say that you are going to be getting noticed for work that you have done, Lola, as well. Because the Three of Pentacles is kind of like getting noticed for hard work that you've already done. So it could be like a raise, promotion, something good like that. It's really good for you, Lola. So love it. Miss L. Scott, hello. Can she get approved in a house in Doll? Suggestion. Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes here. Hangman, yeah, Hangman says, like, is like needing to take action, needing to get moving to get approved somewhere, but Ace of Pentacles, definitely yes. So, I would say yes, for sure. CJ Woods, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card for the weekend. You have the Hermit and the Sun needing to get attention, CJ. The Hermit is like staying inside, not doing anything. The Sun says you need to get out there, right, and have a good time. So I feel like there could be like a lot of positive attention, celebrations, happiness, like all that other good stuff that comes with the Sun. But I feel like you have to go out and get it. So that's what I would do if I were you. Don't be in Hermit mode. You could also just be like splitting the time between, you know, kind of like being withdrawn and getting attention, or like going out. So that's what I feel like you could be doing. Nicole, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I've got the job at house, which I'm supposed to start in 2 weeks. It had to reduce money for it though, but I'm hoping it's less demanding and stressful. Let go of your fears. Yeah, definitely let go of your fears here. Queen of Swords, I feel like you need to open up to this position. Emperor, I feel like there's a better plan as well in this position, is what I'd say. So, you know, maybe your responsibilities would be more would be, maybe your responsibilities would be more obvious, or maybe your responsibilities would be more like planned out for like what you're getting hired for. Yeah, I feel like this is a much better change. I mean, you've been getting very good cards for this position here. Yeah, six of Cups as well. Card of Happiness, King of Pentacles, much more stable. King of Pentacles I like as well, Nicole, because it's much more predictable. So it's like you wouldn't be getting like extra responsibility just put on your plate without knowing that ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is much more predictable, it's like much more easy to understand with that King of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be much better for you. See Great, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. I have some private problems with someone on my job, please pick a card for me. The Fool, the Judgment card. This would be like a positive change for you, See Great, is what I would say to you. Yeah, the Devil. The Devil is definitely toxic energy, of course. The Fool is kind of like some sort of new beginning coming in for you. The Judgment card could also be a new beginning. Next card is the Eight of Swords. This is like you needing to set yourself free from the situation. But at the same time, the Judgment card is pretty good here because it kind of just says things will change. It says that things will improve, things will get better. Yeah, Ace of Swords, a victory. This is also Justice as well. So it kind of says like things will improve in this job and things will get a lot better. So I feel like just improvements. I feel like things will kind of just blow over, if that makes sense, is what I would say to you. All right. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I wait on my friend, go alone, or skip? I would go, is what I would say to you. I would not wait. The moon is like fears about going to whatever this is, but the Page of Wands would be like kind of saying go on the adventure, be spontaneous, have fun, basically. So I would go, is what I would say to you. Maisie, you have the Four of Swords here, the Two of Swords. Some sort of decision needs to be made. This is like a stuck energy for work, Maisie. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. So I feel like there needs to be like some more... it's like you have to make a decision, or you have to make a choice here. Now this could be like maybe things are not moving forward very quickly, or maybe you want things to move forward more quickly, and they're just not. So I feel like this is like wanting more improvements, basically. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does Libra, is he busy or with another girl? Two Wands, Ten of Cups. He could be dating for sure with that Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups to me is a card of dating. These cards aren't really player cards, but, the Two Wands is like a card of taking the lead. Ten of Cups is a card of dating, so he could be like in dating mode, is what I'd say there. Pink Bear person, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. You say, I feel something wrong coming. What is it? Could be love. Page of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you here. Yeah, definitely could be love. Someone very fun, I feel like very vibrant, I feel like saying as well. I feel like someone who wants to have fun, someone very spontaneous. So could be a love offer coming in for you. But, all right, hey, we have to get started because we do. So let's get this show on the road. I actually want to get a new deck here. So let's get a better deck going. But tonight's reading is going to cover the main energies for each sign for this Mercury retrograde that we have coming up. And we're just going to see what comes up, surrounding the retrograde for each sign. And we're not going to attach anything to it. So it'll just, it's going to be a mystery, right? So let's see what we have for Aries and Aries. Let's see here. Aries, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. I do feel like something, this could be something coming back. So Aries, pretty simple reading for you for this Mercury retrograde. I feel like in a lot of ways this could be you having another opportunity at something that's financial. I would say especially if you're in business, Aries, and especially if you've tried something in the past that hasn't worked out. I said this to you like months ago, that I feel like some of you could be trying something that you tried in the past again. Something that didn't work. I'm a little bit biased again, Aries, just looking at your astrology. It's very, very possible that some of you have like tried something with another person, like in business or work, and something, kind of didn't work out there. So if you are one of those Aries who like tried something, maybe you tried to have an event, or maybe you tried to do something, right, in work or business and it didn't work out, I would say now is the time, I feel, with this Hangman to look at it again with the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this is literally like Mercury retrograde, right? Hangman can be delays, but the Ten of Pentacles can be learning. And during like retrogrades and things like that, we can definitely kind of take time to go back over things. We can take time to go back and learn new things as well. Or we could also kind of take time to brush up our skills. And the Hangman could be like learning something new, because the Hangman is looking at things from a different perspective. So a lot of you could just be learning new things about love, your job, business, pretty much anything. And the Ten of Pentacles says this will be very profitable for you. And profitable doesn't have to be just money. You know, it could be something else like love. Maybe you're looking for love, and the Ten of Pentacles could say that learning more about love, for example, could be profitable in the sense that it brings love into your life, or maybe allows you to spend better time, like more time on love. That's more effective as well. So that's what I feel for you there, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what this retrograde has for you. Taurus, I do feel like some of you could be looking at toxic behavior in relationships here, is what I'd say to you. To me, this would say you're strengthening love here with that Ace of Cups. So I feel like some of you could be in a relationship. Maybe you're noticing certain behaviors in the relationship that are toxic. But again, retrogrades allow us to fix things, right? They allow us to go back over things and try to heal things. So I feel like some of you, maybe you're in a relationship, and this would represent things like potentially getting stronger after the retrograde, because you're taking the time to like fix things, heal things, whatever, with this Ace of Cups. For others, this could have to do with any other type of relationship in your life. It does not have to just be love. It could be family. It could be friends. Pretty much anything. And I do feel like a peace offer coming in for some of you. I feel the same thing for Virgo as well. By the way, you and Virgo, even just looking at your charts, there is very similar energy surrounding friends and like the people in your lives and the things that you have learned from these people. So a lot of you could be like making peace with someone from the past. It doesn't have to be love. It could be like an old friend. It could be just an old family member. It could be anything. So I feel like some of you could be making peace here. For others, this to me would represent kind of like you're having more energy. The Devil is kind of like feeling bound to something as far as your job is concerned. So like in work or business, the Devil could say you feel stuck to like a certain amount of work in your life, or you feel stuck to your job potentially. The Ace of Cups could say that maybe like you feel that you run out of energy in your current position. So some of you could be looking for a position where your energy is used appropriately, where you have extra energy, where you're not so burnt out. That's not really what these cards mean, but it's popping into my head, so I have to say it. But that's what I got for you, Taurus. But I like it. I feel like that's good. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here. I feel like for some of you, you could be looking, during this retrograde, I just feel like you could be looking at things that maybe you're holding on to that you don't need. Nine of Cups is like realizing that you are fulfilled on your own. Like realizing that you provide your own fulfillment. Realizing that you are the one that makes yourself happy. You are the one that's like in control of your life. These are the messages that are popping into my head. So I feel like some of you are realizing that you are the only one that can control your own life or control yourself. And so I feel like some of you could be just having that realization, and this could be almost like a personal development type message for you here, Gemini. And I do feel like it's very good, of course. For others, I feel like this could be just needing to see results. I always get this message for you and your opposite sign, Sagittarius. For whatever reason, I feel like for some of you, it's like if you are not seeing results on the things that you're working on, like in business or in your job, if you're working on something and you can't see the results of what you're working on, I feel like a lot of you will probably want to leave those types of positions. With all the Capricorn energy for you, Gemini, it's about like seeing results. That's what always pops into my head for you. And that would make a lot of sense. It's like, it's like if you're working on something and you can't see that the work you're doing is having an effect on whatever it is you're working on, then it's going to be boring, or you're going to be like, my work isn't important. So I feel like there's need to feel like the work that you're doing is important. I feel like this is a major message for you, Gemini. I feel like it's like a long-term thing as well. I feel like a lot of you Geminis are going to be finding like positions work-wise or business-wise where you actually can see that your work is doing something. And I feel like that's going to be a major focus for a lot of you. For others, I feel like this could actually just be a stable retrograde. Four of Pentacles, just saying things will be stable, things will be fine. So, love it. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit card here. You had the Hermit card in your weekly reading as well here, Cancer. No, that might have been Scorpio. I'm not sure. It might have been you as well here, Cancer. But I feel like for some of you, this is just saying you could be doing a lot of inner work. I think, or maybe it was last night that you had the Hermit card as well, Cancer. But I feel like, regardless, right? I feel like a lot of you could be doing a lot of inner work with these cards. Eight of Pentacles is a really good card for doing any type of, if you're doing any, meditation work, if you're just taking time to have some, meditation time or introspection time, if you are kind of trying to find some inner answers in your life, this is very good for you with these cards. So I feel like a lot of you could be finding a lot of inner answers. Eight of Pentacles is, guaranteed results in the future. So with the Hermit here, it's just saying if you're doing inner work, you are guaranteed to get results from that. For others, this could just be clarity on what you want to do in your life. The Hermit is finding the light, finding the guidance in your life on what direction you want to go in. Eight of Pentacles is mastering a craft. So a lot of you could have a lot of ideas about the direction you want to take your life or the things that you want to work on in your life, pretty much everything. And I feel like that'll be very good for you here, Cancer. So I just feel direction and results. Love it. Looks really good. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. Leo, you have the King of Wands and the Four of Wands here. So I feel like this could be marriage, obviously. So some of you could be spending time on marriage or getting married. So I feel like some of you could be getting married, of course. For others, I feel like this is you, Leo. So I feel like you're coming up, which is really good. It says you're coming up in a very strong position. It's like you're coming up in a position of power and strength during the retrograde, which is always nice. So I feel like you're coming up in a very strong position here. For others, I feel like you're just more focused on freedom. I do feel like tightness. That's very weird, Leo, but I do feel like a certain level of tightness because of this retrograde. So it's like maybe you are feeling like a restriction in your life. This could be financial. It could be about love. It could be about anything. It could be maybe you want more freedom during the day to be able to go to the gym and work out. I mean, it literally could be tightness, because maybe you're sitting too much, right? And maybe your muscles are tight. And so I feel like some of you, it could be anything. And this is you just trying to decide how you can have more freedom. The Four of Wands is I feel like you feel like there are gatekeepers. These, I always say this Four of Wands in the Golden Tarot, it's there's these three old ladies who are just the party poopers on this card, So I feel like for some of you, this is you are trying to kind of or needing to work around rules, regulations, or the gatekeepers of a certain industry or in your job or in your life in general. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that with these cards, and I feel like that will kind of lead to a lot of success. So I like it a lot for you, Leo. I feel like it will lead to more freedom, but it's about needing to stand up for yourself is what I feel as well with that King of Wands. So I feel like you should stick up for yourself during this retrograde there, Leo. But love it. So thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see what is going on for you for this Mercury retrograde. Virgo, you are definitely dreaming. I feel like this is dreaming about the future. So I feel like a lot of you are dreaming about your future life. I feel like this is a good thing. We're not talking about, dreaming about things that you'll never have. We're talking about maybe having daydreams or kind of dreaming about what you want your future life to look like. I do feel like some of you could be traveling as well, and I feel like you will be fine. People always panic whenever they travel during Mercury retrogrades. Both times that I flew out here before I moved was during Mercury retrograde. Nothing happened, right? So I wouldn't even worry about it, Virgo, if you are worried that you're traveling during a retrograde or something like that. So I feel like for a lot of you, it could be travel. For others, this is waiting for justice. I don't think, for some of you, it could be legal justice that you're waiting for, but for others, I feel like it's more just an injustice that has kind of gone on in your life. So I feel like some of you are kind of like waiting for justice in a certain situation. I do feel like saying like don't sleep on it as well. So like if you are thinking about taking action either like against somebody, or if you are needing to stick up for yourself in some way, if you need justice in some area of your life, I feel like this is saying take action now. I feel like it's saying don't wait for the future. So I feel like you need to like take action on something with that justice card, especially if it's legal, but also like maybe you're having a problem with somebody at work. I feel like you need to take care of it right away. I feel like this could be like some other type of problem that you're dealing with as well. It could be like maybe like a speeding ticket. I feel like this is saying just get rid of it. Don't delay it. I feel like you just need to kind of like, I feel like there's a need to move past something much quicker with these cards, because I feel like it's saying if you don't, it's gonna turn into like this big huge mess. So I feel like you should take care of things right away there, Virgo. But that's that, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see what is going on for you, Libra people. Libra, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this is picking up extra responsibilities. So some of you, I mean, this could just be a job, honestly, is what I would say to you here. So I feel like some of you could be getting a job. What I would say is, again, if you're going to get a job during a Mercury retrograde, I would say, like, I've been saying this all year, since last year. If you're going to be getting a job, like, from now until, like, I don't know, the end of 2025 for, like, 7 more years, something like that, at least. That was bad math, by the way, for nobody who caught it, but I would say probably for the next 7 years, so longer than 2025, because we have to get Uranus through Taurus as well, is the other thing I would say here is, so if you are getting a job, I would be very specific about your responsibilities with the person who's hiring you. I keep telling people who are trying to get jobs, I'm like, make sure that if you're like signing a contract or if you're getting a job, make sure your responsibilities are like spelled out on a piece of paper. Because again, we've heard from many people over the past year already who get jobs and their bosses try to get them to do their job, right? We heard from someone tonight who is going through that. So, it's a very common energy, and I definitely feel that for you here, Libra. The Ten of Wands is saying, like, do not allow yourself to be overburdened. The easiest way to do that is to be very, if you're getting a new job, be very clear and, be very clear up front about what your responsibilities are. So then if somebody tries to give you extra responsibilities, you say that's not my job, right? So I feel like some of you need to be very clear about that. And probably, there's probably like an element of needing to be bold as well, needing to stand up for yourself as well in those situations, or needing to be like, well, or maybe you want to do the extra work, right? Maybe your boss comes to you and says, hey, I need you to do X, Y, Z. You could say, hey, you know what? That's great. That's not part of my responsibilities. That's not why I was hired. I'll be happy to do it, but I need more money. So I feel like some of you just are kind of like standing up for yourself here in work. For others, I think you could be getting recognition for work you've already done with the Three of Pentacles during this retrograde, probably from the past. Again, it's a retrograde, so probably something from the past, but looks good. Love it, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what is going on for Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the King of Swords and Five of Swords. You had something about a breakup in your weekly reading, but it was someone from the past, so I would just be careful. Probably a Virgo. I would be very careful of anybody coming back from the past, Scorpio. Definitely popping into my head. For others, I get like a selfish energy. I feel like it would be very good for you to be selfish at this time. So, to me, the Five of Swords can be a card of selfishness, but sometimes we should be selfish. Like, sometimes we should, it's only us, right? It's like, we are the only ones that can take care of ourselves. So sometimes we have to take care of ourselves. I feel like it would be a good time for you to just take care of yourself during this retrograde and not worry about anybody else. So I do feel like selfishness would probably be a good idea with these two cards here. The King of Swords, it could also represent needing to take this time during this retrograde to maybe go back over all the difficulties and challenges you've been through. There might be some gold in those challenges. There might be some like little gold nuggets that could help you in work or business or your love life, or maybe you're writing a book about yourself or something like that, Scorpio, who knows, right? And the King of Swords kind of says, look at how far you've come. but also look at all the lessons you have learned. There is like gold in those lessons. So I would definitely focus on yourself here, Scorpio. Yeah, you could be like, people could be, I had to clarify this for you, Scorpio. So people could be like trying to require your attention or a lot of your attention. So I would be very picky with like who you're allowing to, who you are giving attention to, right? I would be very picky with who you are allowing to take up your time and all that other stuff. I do feel like there's need for protection. Mostly that King of Swords. The King of Swords kind of is a card of protection because, it's a card of having a lot of wisdom and having been through a lot in life, but he also knows like he can read people, right? It's like he knows the right people who he can give time to, who will then give time back. He kind of finds these very balanced relationships in his life, but then he also avoids people who want to take advantage of his hard work or, his love or whatever else he is giving away. So I feel like a lot of you, it's like a lot of people could be like trying to get your attention during this retrograde. I feel like you just need to be very, very picky about who you give your attention to. I also feel like it would just be a good time, again, for you to spend time with yourself, focus on yourself, do the things that you want to do. And that's that, Scorpio. So, thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Sag, I'm going to switch decks. We probably don't need to tonight, but you know what? I always do it, so why not? But thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. Really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. And also, make sure to check out the weekly readings if you haven't already. All the weekly readings are up on the channel. But Sagittarius, one more shuffle here. This is already a shuffled deck, Sagittarius, as always. But I do like to give it a quick shuffle here. So, Sag, all right. Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups for this retrograde. So I feel like this could be, I do feel like this could be love coming in for you, Sagittarius. It could be an air sign. That wouldn't really surprise me. Fire gets air all the time. Air always gets fire in the readings. So it could be an air sign coming in for some of you in love. And I feel like that would be pretty good for you. For some of you, I do feel like, by the way, I feel like this could be after the retrograde. For whatever reason, I feel like there could be love coming in for you after the retrograde. And I feel like it's someone where it's like you're questioning it. Maybe you meet them during the retrograde or something, and I feel like there could be like questions about the relationship. I feel like this is saying just give it a chance, especially if you're interested in the person that you meet during this retrograde or whatever. If you do meet someone, I feel like it could turn into something significant in the future. For others, I just feel like a bridge. This is gonna sound weird, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a bridge between these two cards here. So I do feel like some of you need to open up to love, or you could be learning about opening up to love during this retrograde. And for others, I feel like this is saying that that there is some dream, that you have something that you match up with very, very, like on a very, very deep level. Now, this could be a job idea, a business idea, a work idea, pretty much anything like that. And I feel like this Queen, and like I said, I feel like there's a bridge here. The Queen of Swords is a card of jumping into darkness. I always say Queen of Swords is my card of learning as you go. It's a card of kind of like learning about a process as you're going through the process. Like maybe you want to write a book, and you could be just like learning how to write as you're writing the book. Or maybe you want to paint. Same thing. Whatever it is you're doing. Maybe you want to start a business. And it's like you could be learning about business as you're starting the business. So I feel like there's like a bridge, and I feel like it's just saying you're just learning as you go. Queen of Swords is like taking authority or taking control in a certain way. It's not really a card of control. It's more of a card of like the step before authority. Getting to a point of authority in your life. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is you kind of like taking control, or maybe you're about to become some sort of authority in your life. So love it, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit card here. I feel like for some of you, this is like you could be, I almost get the Devil for you, Capricorn, which is you, Capricorn, but I do feel like some of you could be looking at certain things that you find comfortable in your life, and I feel like you could be saying, why do these things make me feel comfortable? It could be anything, right? Maybe you're 72 years old and still suck your thumb. Who knows, right? I feel like you could just be saying, why do certain things make me comfortable, and why do other things not make me comfortable? So I feel like you're just like exploring comfort zones with that Four of Pentacles. Again, I'm a little bit biased looking at the astrology. I feel like everybody is kind of exploring comfort zones in a lot of ways. I feel like everybody is looking at certain things that maybe they hold on to and saying, do I really need this or not? So I feel like a lot of us, pretty much everybody, but definitely you, Capricorn, are kind of looking at things that maybe provide comfort but don't really add anything to your life. We're just getting rid of excess. Again, to me, all this Capricorn energy in the chart over here is just about simplifying things, making things easier in our lives, breaking things down and deciding, like, do we really need this or that or not? So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. For others, could be a job search as well. The Hermit, of course, can be a card of searching. So a lot of you could be searching for stability. You could be searching for something that you desire in your life. And so I feel like a lot of you could kind of be going on a search here with these cards. Yeah, it's like you're looking for a turning point. For some of you, I almost feel like you're hoping to have that, like, tower moment. And I'm not talking about, like, a tower moment where things are falling away. But the tower can represent a light bulb moment as well. It's like a lightning bolt hitting the top of your head. It's like having some sort of sudden realization. So that's kind of the feeling I get off of this card. I feel like some of you are waiting for that thing to pop into your life that either makes you have a realization, or it's like sometimes I feel like when people find something that they're supposed to do, right? When they find their purpose in life, they get very excited about it. So I almost get excitement here, and I feel like some of you are searching for that during this retrograde. But I love it. So thank you, Capricorn. Love it. All right, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Magician and the Emperor here. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you need to get started on a plan. The Magician, to me, is a card that says you need to take action. The Emperor is a plan. So I feel like some of you either have a plan, maybe you don't have it written down, but maybe you have a plan in your head of something that you want to do in your life. Maybe you have a plan of something you want to accomplish. The Magician just says, just get started. Normally with the Magician, I would say you have talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that could make you very successful right now. I actually feel like this Magician is more talking about trying different things. So I feel like it's saying, like, maybe you're trying to start a business. I feel like it's saying try different ways to make it work, and you will eventually find something that works. So I almost feel like this Magician, for whatever reason, Magician represents, like, mastery over all the suits. I feel like you have the mastery and all that other stuff, but I feel like this Magician, for whatever reason, is trying things one at a time. So I feel like you just need to try to get something to work, like a business idea, job idea, or maybe you're looking for love. Maybe you need to try different things at different times and kind of work your way through them. And once you find something that works, I feel like it'll work, plain and simple. I feel like for others, this could also be a new job coming in for you as well. Again, as I always say, people always, are crapping their pants during Mercury retrograde, and are always worried about taking jobs during retrogrades and things like that. Like I just said to whoever I said it to a couple minutes ago, just be very clear with the person that's hiring you up front. Get it in writing, so then if things change after the retrograde, it's like you got it in writing, right? So as long as we just pay attention, and as long as we get things written down, and as long as we're clear, then everything will be fine. There's nothing wrong with getting a job during retrograde. There's nothing wrong with starting a relationship during retrograde. That's the other thing. People are always like, oh, I can't start a relationship during retrograde. You totally can. Just realize that things might be different at the end of the retrograde. That could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but it could also be positive. So, just don't worry about it. But that's that, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. Uh-oh. Pisces, what is going on for you? Pisces, you have the Three of Swords here and the Two of Pentacles. Could be some sort of heartbreak for some of you here. Although, now that I have these cards, I'm not really sure if that's what it is. Could just be a separation. Two of Pentacles is like leaving something behind. So some of you could be kind of like walking away from something here with these two cards and looking towards something new. But it could just be like a job. You could just be leaving a job. For others, this could be just like a health change here, Pisces. So I feel like some of you could be very focused on your health with the Three of Swords, and so I feel like you could be focused on your health. The Two of Pentacles says pick the new path as well, Pisces. So if you're leaving something behind, just fully commit to the new path here, and I feel like that will lead to a lot of success. Yeah, I feel like there's success coming in for you, Pisces. This retrograde is happening in Pisces, so it is happening in our sign here, Pisces, but I feel like there's like a lot of new energy here. Yeah, I feel like you're gaining a lot of wisdom as well. A lot of you could be kind of like more focused on the new with all these cards also. That's the other thing I would say, is like a lot of you here, with these 4 cards, you could be very focused on just new things in your life in general, and you could be looking to cut out old things from your life, basically. So I feel like a lot of you Pisces are just looking for newness. I feel like you're just looking for new opportunities. Maybe you're looking for greener pastures as well, or just improvements in general. For some of you, I mean, this could be like kind of like leaving. This could be someone trying to come back from the past too, but it could be someone who juggled you. So I'd be very careful of anybody who like cheated in the past, or anybody who broke your heart here, Pisces. Even the King of Swords. King of Swords is no dummy. I always say it's like a card of authority, but a card of wisdom. It's like he has the wisdom. He knows that someone played him in the past, so it's probably just better to stay single. So I'd say if someone comes back from the past, it's a no, Pisces. For others, like I said, I feel like this is you just kind of maybe being very focused on work, being very focused on money. I feel like a lot of you are in the first place, Pisces, so, that's what I would say there. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Let's do a pick a card, and, yeah, let's just do a pick a card. We're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. And let's see. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. This to me would say that if you pick card number 1, this could be regrets about not accepting an offer. So I would say if you have any offers for anything coming in, I would say, accept the offer, right? With that 4 of Cups. This could be regrets about not accepting a job offer, a love offer, pretty much anything. So I feel like you need to accept an offer here. Again, this would be like a grass is greener thing. The 4 of Cups is thinking that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. 5 of Cups is regrets because it's not. So I would be careful of that. For some of you, you could just be dealing with someone who like left you for someone else, and maybe they are realizing the grass isn't greener. Too bad, right? Basically tell them to pound sand is what I'm going to say to you. If you pick card number 2, you have the 10 of Wands and the Devil. To me, this is like too many responsibilities. This is being overburdened. So I feel like for some of you, you could be feeling overburdened. You could be feeling like you have too many responsibilities. You could be feeling like you have too many challenges with these cards here. The Devil is kind of like needing to separate away from the toxic energy. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like move away from the toxic energy with these cards, and I feel like that will help you out the most. So I would cut out all toxic energy with those cards. And finally, if you pick card number 3, not such a great pick a card tonight, right? But that's all right, just a daily reading, people. You have the 7 of Cups and the Moon. Fears. So this to me would represent a lot of illusions distracting you, or things that create. This to me would represent things creating illusions in your life. This could be one of those things where it's like maybe you have something very important in your life, like a business or something like that. But maybe you also have a dumbass cousin who's always getting arrested or something like that and always dragging you into drama. This says ignore the drama. Focus on the things that's important, right? So I feel like some of you just need to focus on important things. I also feel like some of you could be, it's almost like I'm getting like manipulation popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could have people who pick, if you pick card number 3, I feel like there could be people in your life who maybe are almost manipulating. Like, again, maybe you are like working on a business project and maybe they are always getting injured or something and always having disasters, always needing your attention. It's like I almost feel like someone trying to drag your attention away from something that's important or something like that. So if you have people like that in your life, I would kick them to the curb as well. But yeah, that's that. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to take questions out. Of course, super chats will get preference. I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can, but we are going to start with super chats. So, Donna, did I ever answer your first question, Donna Spanner? Let me know. Stacy Randall hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, how does my Pisces friend feel about me? Seven of Wands, it's like they're closed off at this time. Queen of Pentacles is a new path, is what I would say to you, Stacy. So this to me would represent like needing to open up more to this Pisces friend, or them needing to open up more to you. They could be very shy. Pisces, you know? Pisces can be very shy. They can be very nervous as well. So I feel like there needs to be more open energy here, basically. Jackie, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Taurus lying to me? I would say no. Actually, yeah, no. So, no, is what I would say to you. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Sorry about that. You say, card for marriage, please. You have the Four of Swords here, the Page of Swords. This is like a break, Donna, or like taking a break, or it could just represent needing to kind of have some meditation time, some like reworking time. So maybe you're not having major problems in the relationship, but the Four of Swords is like a break, or taking a break. The Page of Swords normally be like a card of spying, so I don't know if there's spying going on here, but it could also just represent their needing, and kind of what I feel for you is like, I feel like it needs to be brought back to the beginning. I feel like there needs to be more of like a childlike energy brought into the relationship, more fun. So like sometimes I think people need to remember like why they got together in the first place, right? So in a lot of ways I think you need to like bring it back to the beginning with that card. Donna, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards on for career, please. Ten of Pentacles, love it, amazing. Ten of Pentacles says, the more you learn, the more you earn. Empress, look at this, abundance. So a lot of abundance coming in for you here. So a lot of success is what I would say to you, Donna. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Why was Big Head so mean last night? Sorry, Donna, I was reading the last part. I realized that it's separate. High Priestess. It's funny that you say, wasn't my Pisces feelings. Pisces. Three of Pentacles. You know, I don't know. I feel like it was just mean. I don't really feel like there's a reason for it necessarily. Three of Pentacles is like showing your work. It really has nothing to do with anything. Maybe he felt like there was something you should be doing in this situation that you weren't doing. That's kind of what's popping into my head. Also, thank you to Rose for the collective. For the collective, love it. Much better than the pick a card we did. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. I love 2 6s when they come out together. To me, 2 6s basically says you're on the right path, you're going in the right direction. So for everyone here in the collective, I feel like this is just saying you're moving in the right direction with those cards. So, love it. Brittany X, will I have to live with a roommate? I feel like it would make things easier, Brittany, is what I would say to you with the Ace of Pentacles. So I would say I don't think you have to, but I feel like it would make things easier with this Ace of Pentacles. JC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Told Casey if we slept together, I know not to post it on LinkedIn or company newsletter. Scared him to death. You said to flirt. That's a little forward, but I love it, JC. I feel like it's great. Yeah, Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like, no. The Temperance card is patience, but you never know. You went for it. I love it. Libra Faith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for February, thank you. Death, some sort of transformation, 3 cups. This could be like a change in your community, a change in the people that you spend time with, a change in the people around you, basically, Libra Faith. So I feel like it's just a change, but I feel like it'll be good. Andrea, 14, LOL. Hello, thank you for the super chat. Is Chris a genuine person? I don't, no, is what I'd say here. I don't like that Nine of Swords. I feel like you already know this. So, Nine of Swords to me is a card of, like, that says no, would say no. So I'd say no. Andrea, 14, LOL, thank you again. Does Lori know her brother reached out to me? Star, Sun, yes, definitely. Too much attention with these 2 cards, Andrea. Star is attention, the Sun is attention as well. So, yes. Kiara, hello, Kiara. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. When will my dad get another part-time permanent job? Right away. The 2 wands is like taking control. The strength card, patience, but I'd say very quickly. So, like, right away is what I'd say with those cards. Guylaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a card for this weekend, please. 10 of Cups, love it. Fortune after difficulty, happiness. A lot of happiness coming in for you here, Guylaine. So, yeah, that looks really, really good, is what I'd say to you. And also, amazing card for dating as well. So, really good. JC, thank you again for the super chat. Island Girl, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Am I going to have to move because my son moves out? Will I sell my house if he... I think you're saying if he chooses to move out. I would let go of your fears. And you have the 3 wands. I feel like moving could be good for you. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you will be moving, is what I'd say here. But I feel like it'll be, like, a good thing. Sometimes I think, like, people get all worried about, like, stuff like this. Like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to afford it, and I don't want to move. But then it's like, I always hear from people who are in situations like this. They always move, and they move somewhere that's, like, amazing. And they're really, really happy that they were, like, forced or pushed into a move. So I do feel like you're moving. 3 of Wands says, don't delay the inevitable. Like, make it easier on yourself. And the World is a card of moving. So I feel like you could end up moving. But I feel like, overall, I feel like it's a good thing, not a bad thing. So that's what I would say to you there. So that looks pretty good. Alright. I think I'm all caught up here. So, alright. If you have a question, pop it in down below. I will take a few more questions before I have to take off here. Elaine, you say here, I got an offer from a classmate, Roberto, a few weeks ago. Is he a great guy, or should I go for Russ? I feel like you need to trust your inner calling, is what I'd say to you. So I would say, yes, I feel like he's a great guy. I would go with him. Fatima, will I get the bank job? I would say yes, for sure. Knight of Pentacles. Aisha, I would say yes. Nine of Cups, a wish. So, yes, for sure. So no doubt about it. Brittany Robin, happy birthday. You have the 6 of Swords. Improvements coming in for you. Moving on to calmer shores. Laura, you say, card for me this week. You have the Ace of Swords. Some sort of victory coming in for you here. Tree Sella, I think you're saying, does his wife know? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Nicole Long, you say, just some random cards. Give me some good news. Thank you for the super chat, Nicole. I love it. Really good card. 4 of Wands, marriage. And, you also have the, Justice card, balance. So more balance coming into your life. I like the Justice card for you because it's like saying that you feel like your energy is being put into better things here, Nicole. Or like you feel like there's a positive return on your energy. So love it. 4 of Wands, more freedom in your life. Could also be marriage as well. So it could be love coming in for you. So yeah, really good. Queen of Wands. Oh my god, Nicole. What did I say at the beginning of the reading? Queen of Wands, right? This is you, like, being bold, being assertive. Really good card. So, love it. It says you're very attractive at this time as well. So, I would get out there. Kiara B, sorry about missing your other question. Thank you. You say here, when will my brother's current job become permanent? Hey, I feel like it could be permanent already, is what I'd say here. Hangman. It's like he needs to put more work in. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a change, but, but I feel like he needs to put more energy into making this a full-time job. So I feel like he needs to, like, grease those wheels more. Haley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will things ever get better for me? It's been hell. 8 of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like you're putting the work in. And the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. Feeling left out for some reason, right? But the 8 of Pentacles is putting the work in. And the 8 of Pentacles is also a card of, like, mastering your craft. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're mastering a craft here, or it's like it's kind of like the school of life, you know? It's like having to go through the issues in your life to kind of become a master or to see results. 8 of Pentacles is kind of like material success on the horizon, but it could just represent success in the future. But I feel like there will be success coming in for you here. Jesse, are you ignoring me? No. Hello, Jesse, by the way. Thank you for being here. Nicole, you keep predicting love, but it never comes in. Nicole, here's the problem with tarot. Love doesn't just magically appear in our lives. We have to go and get it, right? So it's like the cards can say that love is coming in till the the cows come home. Like I always say, Nicole, I could go out tonight. I'm going out tonight with my parents. I could ask every single person out in the bar that we're going to. You bet your ass one person would say yes. Probably, I mean, look at me. You know, I'm not trying to brag here, but probably like 10 people would say yes, right? But the fact of the matter is, not only that, if you went out and you asked people out, you'd probably have like 20 people saying yes. So I feel like you have to get out there. I feel like there's love coming in. You need to be more bold. King of Wands, get out there is what I would say to you. And I know I always say it, but yeah, I feel like you just have to get out there. Knight of Swords would be online dating, Nicole. So I feel like it's coming in, but I feel like, you know, like I said, you have to put more work in to get it. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like people watch tarot and they think love is, that I'm just going to say, go out into the middle of the woods, strip down naked, sprinkle a little fairy dust all over yourself, and the love of your life is just going to appear in front of you. It just doesn't work like that, right? JB, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my friend's husband take her baby away? Nope, is what I would say here. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. Chariot is victory, so I'd say no. Christina Gomez. Christina, I lost it. My God, where the hell is it? Christina, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for the weekend on love. Eight of Cups, walking away. Lovers, there could be love here. The Eight of Cups is just walking away from things that aren't working. So I feel like if something isn't working for you, you're just going to walk away here. But lovers, love. Ace of Cups, love offer. I feel like you need to get out there. I would get out there and date, is what I would say to you. Or do something. Late Bloomer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I wait until retrograde is over to move? I don't feel like you have to. I moved, like I literally said at the beginning of this reading, I moved during retrograde. Literally nothing happened. Well, except our apartment almost burnt down. But that does not count, okay? Number one. But, but basically nothing happened. And I've done so many things during retrogrades that we're not supposed to be doing. So I would say yes. I feel like you could move right away. King of Cups is a card of moving. To me, the King of Cups is a card of the home, is what I'd say to you. Irina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a card, please? You have the Eight of Wands, Irina. Page of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you, Irina. This could be any type of offer that you're hoping for, like some sort of victory. Because of some sort of offer, Irina. Eight of Wands, like good news, success coming in for you. I love it. This is very good for you, Irina. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. And I also feel like the Page of Cups could be like good news coming in for you here as well. Six of Wands, love it. So definitely success. This is like good news coming in for you, Irina. Too many cards of news here. Eight of Wands and Six of Wands. So this to me is like a lot of good news coming in for you, basically. So I just feel like good news. Love it. CJ, hello. You say, this year, will I be in a relationship? I would say yes. To me, you know, it's like, it's so funny. I see so many people, like, asking about, will I be in a relationship this year? Like I just said, we could be in a relationship whenever we're truly ready for it, whenever we want it, right? All we have to do is, we have to do the things to get it. So I would just say, get out there. I feel like, yes, you could. The Tower could just be a surprise. LV, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the work week. King of Pentacles. As I always say, whenever I have a card like the King of Pentacles, to me, this is just a very straightforward work card. It just says it will be a very straightforward work week, basically. But good overall. Christina Gomez, you say, should I start a candle business? I feel like you need to get started, is what I would say to you. Eight of Swords is like not starting, like needing to get started, but not starting, basically. So I feel like you need to get started. And the Knight of Wands is like a card of attention and success. So I feel like you need to get started, basically. So I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. Knight of Wands, charging forward, so yes. Diana, thank you for the super chat, Diana. Let me just get a different deck going here for you, Diana. And Diana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Diana, how will my first date with the Pisces guy tomorrow turn out? Three of Pentacles, Justice. Pretty good is what I'd say to you. I like this for you, Diana. The Three of Pentacles is like working on a team. Someone who wants to work on a team with you. Like, you know, in a relationship, if that makes sense. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, feeling very safe, very secure, very stable. Queen of Wands, a lot of attraction here, Diana. So, yeah, Page of Pentacles, good news. Maybe a little bit slow with that Page of Pentacles. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. But yeah, these are very good cards. But Justice just says what you put in is what you're going to get out of the relationship. So I feel like it'll go very well for you. I love it. Haley, thank you. Oh, thank you, Haley, for the super chat. You say, but I can't find it. Here it is. You say, a message Spirit has for me I need most. Tower, 6 of Cups, letting go of the past. So I feel like you have to let go of the past here. This could be like putting more work in to rebuild your tower. So, you know, you just said that you were going through some difficulties, but it's like we could make small improvements with the tower, actually, even though it's a tower, right? We could make it small improvements, and that could be the thing that leads to a lot of success. So it's about small improvements. 6 of Cups, a lot of luck, a lot of success. You know, happiness coming in for you, basically. But I feel like it's about moving past the past. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. It's like there's a new path opening up for you in life. You just have to pick it. Queen of Pentacles to me, I call the crossroads. It says like there is a new path opening up for you. Brenda, yes, I feel like it'll be a great trip for you. So yes, definitely Ace of Pentacles, love it. LV, love cards, please. You have the King of Cups. Thank you for the super chat, LV. And the King of Cups. So, could be love returning to your life. This doesn't mean someone from the past. It just means, like, the feelings of love returning to your life or a person. Could also be your emotions stabilizing. I like the King of Cups because, to me, it says it's like a card of attraction. It says that your emotions are stabilizing, which is going to allow you to have more positive experiences, which is just going to attract more positive things into your life. So, definitely really good for you. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. You have the 5 of Swords and the Sun. Sabrina, this to me would represent like healing in a lot of ways. So you could be going through a healing, or you could be healing in general, like from illness, but it could also just be feeling like you're healing from life or difficulties, or, you know, healing from challenges and things like that as well. The other thing is that this could be, I feel like, some sort of communication as well. So I feel like this could be communication coming in for you here. So I feel like this could be some sort of good news. Yeah, this is definitely good news coming in for you here, Sabrina. I feel like there could be some sort of change coming in for you as well, but like a positive change. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Not going to go out and just ask anyone out. I have standards, you know. I do know that. I do internet. It literally doesn't work. They don't speak up or meet me. I feel like you need to be the one to speak up. What does standards mean? Does that mean that you feel like the guy should ask you out, Nicole? Because I feel like if you want love, I would start asking people out, Nicole. Or doing something is what I'd say there. It's like I'm not picking on you ladies, right? But I get a lot of readings from you ladies that are like, when is he going to ask me out? It's like, why didn't you end the misery? It's like you're sleeping in bed every single night wondering what he's doing. Did he look at my Facebook post? Did he see my Snapchat picture of me and my cat? You know, it's like, listen, ladies, stop posting pictures of your cats. If you have more than 2 cats, you have too many cats, right? So stop posting pictures of your cats and start asking guys out. Or start, instead of thinking about it, talk to him and say, hey, I like you. Do you like me? Guess what he'll probably say? He'll probably say, yes, let's go out, right? So open up. No more cats, please. Jesus. No more cats. 2 is too many. Winnie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the weekend and test results for the weekend. You have the 8 of Swords. So I feel like this is you setting yourself free. So could be like freedom. Could say you could do a lot more. Yeah. 5 of Cups. This is like saying, like, I feel like you need to get out this weekend, is what I'd say to you. And what are you asking exactly for the, if you're asking if someone is the father, I would say yes, probably. This is saying you already know the answer to this question. So I would say probably yes. Lola, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for the week, please. Thank you as well, Lola. Lola, you have the 10 of Wands and the Star. I feel like there is some sort of wish coming in for you. So I feel like this is like a wish. This is like, you know what this is like? This is like hope, is what I'd say to you, Lola. This is like feeling like there is hope coming into your life again. Feeling like there is, feeling like things are about to get easier for you. It's like the 10 of Wands is like having experienced a bunch of difficulties. It's like coming to the end of a long, difficult situation or long, drawn-out battle in your life. And the 10 of Cups is like a wish or like faith and hope coming in. So I feel like just better energy coming in for you here. So I feel like this is very good for you, Lola. A lot of happiness, a lot of good things. So that looks good. I love it. A lot. All right. I think that's enough. So, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night, probably at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But like I've been saying, make sure to check the actual post. I can never remember what it's called, but make sure to check the scheduled post for the timing. And I will see you all tomorrow. So, thank you everybody, and have a good night.